You know, it's the time of the year when you love having your families over, your relatives, your friends, and, you know, enjoying some great meals and everything, but you can't have a truly great meal unless you've got a fantastic dessert. And we always know to bring in Jason with Lis Gourmet Bakery in Gulfport to show us some of the great things they got cooking up. How are you?
I'm doing good.
You know, you never cease to amaze me with some of the things that you bring. I mean, you bring in the usual, the standbys, but then it's always something new.
Yeah,
always
we like
something
to
new.
mix it up a little bit sometimes.
And that's good because you know, people probably can come in there and say, "What you got new? What you got thinking? You know, going on new." And we do have some new things that we're going to actually show you today. But this is the time of year you get really busy.
Yes.
So one of the things we want to, you know, impress upon everyone is you should order way ahead of time.
Yeah, as early as you can. You know you need it, call us and put the order in.
So
it's the best thing to do.
What, maybe a week?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt a week. You know, usually my turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours, but this time of year it increases a little bit. So it just depends on the weekend and, you know, what's going on. When you get into the, you know, like Thanksgiving week, you know, some more notice for sure.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever. It's the same thing. Well, let's start out with what you got here. I know, you know, we've talked in the past about you get a lot of your I'm trying to think of the word, envisions or whatever from France.
Yeah.
Overseas.
A lot of European influence.
Yeah,
yes.
Influence. Thank you very much. The word just wouldn't escape. So let's start out here in the front, if you would, Jason. This is something that's typical. Everybody loves it.
Traditional American old-fashioned pumpkin pie. Of course, you know, this is better than you know, I've
Stuff
added
you
kind
buy
of
in the
my own
store.
little spin to it, and it's all made fresh, good high-quality crust. I mean, it's, you know, best pumpkin pie you're gonna get anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, you can go in one of your, you know, your grocery stores or your Five and Dimes or something like that, and buy one of them out of the freezer and go home and heat it up. But you cannot beat this one of these because the ingredients and everything, like you say, you put your own little twist
It's all
in there.
fresh, yep.
So what do we have now? Now this is new.
Yeah,
'Cause
this
when
is
I
a
pull
new
this out
item.
of the box, it's like, okay, that's new.
This is a chocolate and salted caramel pie. Okay, it's a old-fashioned pie crust filled with a homemade salted caramel, filled with an old-fashioned chocolate pie. So you get that rich chocolate and that rich caramel. It just can't be beat. I've been running some little small ones, and they have just been
Flying
a huge
out.
hit. So
we're
doing a large version for Thanksgiving, and it's going to be, you know, I've already got some demand for it, so it's going to be good.
Good. So, and I can imagine when people watching this show, your phone's going to be burning up right about now. This is actually a cheesecake.
It is. It's a pumpkin praline cheesecake. We've been doing these for years and years. When it gets Thanksgiving time, people just start ordering the pumpkin praline cheesecakes. They get them every year, and they know when it's coming.
Now, you got pumpkin, the pumpkin in the middle, and then I guess the praline is.
It's actually a ginger snap crust.
Okay.
With a pumpkin European style cheesecake. It's real creamy. It's not super dense, which I like, and it has some toasted pecans in it, a little bit of praline liqueur.
They do. I mean, you say you got a lot of your influence from overseas, from Europe. Europeans, whenever they do their pastries like this, they do things that, you know, with a softer, whipped interior than your typical. And I'm not cutting down American or anything like that, but just it's different.
Yeah, it is. It's just a little lighter. It's a little, you know, it's not as sweet typically. To me, I just love it. So. You know, that people look forward to those every year.
Now, over here, this is your
strawberry cream cheese Bavarian. Yeah.
Now, one of the girls here at the station showed me a picture this morning that was one of these, but it had the strawberries dipped in chocolate on top of it. So you can special order stuff like that?
Yeah, I do it. Yeah, you can order that as a you know, as a little upcharge, but I do a chocolate version as well, and that may be the one that you saw.
Okay.
It's and I'm doing those for Thanksgiving as well. It's instead of the yellow cake, it's a Devil's Food chocolate cake. I take the same cream cheese Bavarian, fold Belgian chocolate into it, and then I top it with what I call ganache berries, chocolate ganache with chocolate curls, and then chocolate curls on top. So that one's been real good too. I've been running it for a little while, and People have just raved about it.
Oh, I imagine so. And all the, of course, everything that you use, all the ingredients that you use are fresh.
Yes.
There's nothing that sits around for a long time. I mean, down to the strawberries, dipping the strawberries. I mean, they're
Every
very
cake
good.
is made the day that is ordered for. So it gets made fresh, usually hours before your pickup time.
Wow.
So it's made super fresh.
Now, speaking of super fresh, when we were opening the box, I pulled this one out, and it's like, ooh, that's still warm. You just baked this morning.
I did. Yes, I did. It's an all butter crust filled with a traditional bourbon pecan filling. It's got a pound and a half of pecans.
Wow.
It is a mega pecan pie.
The mega.
Yeah, I mean, it has pecans not just on top, all the way through it. It is loaded with pecans.
And again, that's kind of a staple of holiday meals.
It is. People are looking for that every year for Thanksgiving. They order them all the time.
You got to have that.
Yeah.
Now, what do you have down here?
All right, this is the old-fashioned carrot cake. It's an old-fashioned carrot cake filled with a vanilla bean cream cheese icing. Absolute best carrot cake. You don't find a better carrot cake anywhere. Has the toasted pecans on the side. We garnish it out with some fresh blackberries, and it's just, I mean, you can't beat it. Can't beat it.
I wish you could really stand here and just and inhale. I mean, the audience. I mean, I love it. The guys and gals that work here do too, because I mean, everything's. You can tell it's baked fresh. Everything is so good. It smells so. The aroma is just so good.
Yes.
Good stuff. Now we want to tell everybody too that if you want to go by there, you're open weekdays at 8 o'clock, I believe.
Yeah, Tuesday through Saturday, 8 to 5.
Okay, and they do have Wi-Fi at the store. They're located on Courthouse Road, right next to Little Ray's.
Yep.
And go ahead.
And the week of Thanksgiving, we'll be open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 8 to 5. So
Okay.
we will be open that Monday before Thanksgiving.
Okay, but close on Thanksgiving Day. Of course.
Thanksgiving Day, yes.
Of course, you will be closed in. So you need to get your orders in ahead of time. And one of the things, too, keep in mind, if you have office parties or something like that, great for that. They also have the little small ones that you can get.
Yeah, we do. We're keeping the little small ones in there. Of course, we always have our croissants, our Danish, assortment of cookies. And we're also doing some limited lunch stuff as well. We're doing some pimento and cheese, chicken salad on croissant bun, do a little box lunch.
Okay.
Real nice.
And, of course, some great coffees there as well. So,
Yes.
numbers on your screen. There you see it. If you want to order it for the, in time for Thanksgiving, you better get on the phone and give them a call now and go ahead and put your reservations in, because they're going to go fast and they're definitely going to stay busy. Jason, thanks again. Hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
And y'all enjoy. Of course, you can't beat it. If you really want some great, delicious cakes, go to Lis Gourmet Bakery in Gulfport on Courthouse Road.